And we're back, and tonight is our Las Vegas Death Fest Pre-Fest show here on the Metal Magdalene with Jet. And right now we have with us another guest. We have Gene Palubicki of Angelcorpse with us. Welcome to the show, Gene.
Thanks a lot, Jenny.
So, Gene, give people just a little brief history on Angelcorpse.
Angelcorpse started back in 1990, probably about the summer of 1995. The band originated out of Kansas City, Missouri. I'm not originally from there. I was out of the state of Minnesota. And the bass player, vocalist for Angelcorpse, Pete Helmkamp, he had a band that had been operating there in Kansas City for many years called Order from Chaos. And he and I were pen pals at the time. And at some point, he told me in a letter, I mean, obviously this is pre-email, like a pen pal letter, that the band was finishing and that they were going to break up. And I'd been looking for musicians to play with for quite some time. So I got in touch with them, and I'm like, well, maybe I could move away from home and come down there to Kansas City, and we could give it a shot and try to start up something new. And we did, and flash forward to somewhere, I believe, winter of 1996, we did a demo tape, and it wasn't very late after that we struck a record deal with Osmos Productions out of France. And then the subsequent debut album came out, I believe, early winter of 96. And then we were off and running from there. And at that point, we had our original drummer with us, and then from then on, we had a lot of lineup changes over the years as well. But that was the beginning of things, anyways.
And since you guys got back together in 2015, what have you all been up to?
Well, since we decided to do the reunion, we've been going out doing a lot of live shows. I mean, there had been, musings on whether or not we might try to pursue something beyond just the reunion shows. But through the course of it, we've settled on just sticking to the live shows for the band. And kind of what prompted the thing, because it's something that we talked that me and Pete had talked back and forth about probably since maybe 2012, about maybe doing some sort of reunion shows at some point. And then 2016 came up, and it was a nice round number, like the 20th anniversary of the band. So we figured if we're going to do it, we might as well do it now. And it was prompted also a bit by the fact that the label did some re-releases on vinyl of the old back catalog of the band, of the first three albums. So there was a lot of awareness of the band at the time too. So we figured that to go along with the 20th anniversary of re-releases of the albums, and the fact that the band was essentially celebrating its 20th anniversary, that we figured it was the right time to do something like this and make an event out of it, which we've now drug out for about 2 years.
So what's the current lineup now of the band, Gene?
Currently, it's myself, and of course the other founding member of the band, Pete Helmkamp. And then we have Andrea Bianco, who is out of Italy. He's on drums. And then we have the newest member, which is Frank Pongo, who's also from Italy.
And now once the 20th reunion show supposedly ends in December, then what's on tap for you guys?
Basically, we continue to pursue activities with the projects that we've been doing since Angelcorpse went away back in 2009. Mm-hmm. Pete Helmkamp, he's got projects that he's had, such as Caris Florus and also at Homine, all of which have had re-releases and debut releases come out in the last year or so. And since 2010, after the time that Angelcorpse originally disbanded, I've had some various releases of my own. I've had my Perdition Temple Band. There was a project that I've done under the name of Blasphemic Cruelty, and some others as well. So we've been busy doing things, even when the Angelcorpse band was inactive, to varying degrees of visibility. But we've never gone away from being active creatively somehow.
So, of course, one of the shows you guys are doing this year, the Las Vegas Death Fest. What day are you guys playing?
I think we are playing we're playing on the Saturday. I think that's Saturday the 10th of June, if I'm not mistaken.
And is this the first year you guys are playing that fest?
Yeah, this would be the first time that we'd ever played the fest.
And are you guys, now when you guys go out there, you're going to be bringing merch and all that kind of stuff with you?
Yeah, we always bring out quite a bit of stuff. Usually at least probably 2 or more T-shirt designs, and we might likely have some patches as well. And we try to keep it fresh, too. I mean, if anybody's seen us on multiple occasions between last year and this year, they'll notice that we don't always just have the same merchandise items that we have from a previous show. I mean, we keep quantities, relatively limited for each type of design we make, so that way when we come out to another event, we've got something fresh. So if somebody comes out and sees us a second time or third time, etc., there's a chance they might be able to pick up something that they hadn't had the chance to get before.
Oh, cool. So now are you guys staying for the whole fest?
I believe we'll be there Sunday as well.
Now, is there anybody that you're looking forward to seeing or anything there?
Well, I mean, it's been several years since I've seen bands like Mortician. I mean, here in the Tampa, Florida area, it's been, I don't know, probably more than a decade that band has been down this way. So that ought to be a really good time. There's a lot of younger bands on the bill there that I'm not too familiar with, but that's not a bad thing either. You can always stumble in something new out of the rough.
There you go. And now after the fest, are you guys doing some more touring?
Yeah, after that in the U.S., that'll be the last one in I think in June, and then after that, Angelcorpse will have some shows in Australia and some of the countries in Asia, and then after that, that'll be in August, and then after that also in August, there will be the Magdalene Festival in Belgium.
So you guys are going to be keeping pretty busy for this year.
Yeah, it's little pockets of shows here and there, so there's still a lot of activity for the band to be doing between now and the end of the year.
Well, there we go. Gene, thanks for coming on the show. People could learn more about Angelcorpse over at their Facebook page. They'll have all kinds of dates and places of all the shows they have coming up. And Gene, thanks for coming on the show, and have a great time at the Las Vegas Death Fest.
Thanks a lot, Deanie. Have a good night.